Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Sarkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can feel it. This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
Ready to visit the Duke?
All right, let's go.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Help me if you can. You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here. You'll see you sometime.
No such permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnaca.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? That clockmaker.
Serafina? Her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers. But no one knows how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Inside drunk, from what I remember. Got until tomorrow.
I got the code, but it's back on the boat.
No exceptions. Either you have the code, or I assume something's off. My boss's quarters.
Working for the Duke's not so bad. As long as you're Grand Guard. I'd hate to be anybody else right now.
Another fish in the trap!
Please take a look around. I'm clearing the stock and leaving the city. Pleasure to do business. Very good. A deal? What? A name? Perhaps I should close the shop until the dust settles.
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born, and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
Everything else going on. That's what happened. Circonan wine is better than Tivian prisons.
And better Crystallian clap than Morellian gout. All right.
their monthly cleaning.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job.
There is another spirit here, beyond its cage of flesh.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets. Look, Spittles. At least I'm not one of them. Exactly. This fighting of the Thrones is settled. The Duke's going to need men to take charge of the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you
could be reading a letter right now. Make it about me. Right now.
Tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
A body here? This sign ever. Nothing ever happens.
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibilities weigh upon me.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you, and what do you want?
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you've figured it out. But if you're not here to assassinate the Duke, what do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold, I have to admit it's crossed my mind.
If people believed that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind, and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people here, not as the hand-chosen puppet of your empire. If you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
The woman living in the alley behind my apartment died the other night. Did I tell you? The Grand Guard took her yard shop thanks to one of the Duke's
more. Feet, my neck.
That's why you don't get invited.
Concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you short.
see what Duca Bell keeps hidden away in here. This must lead to the Duke's vault, but I need his key.
Someone there. Look. Here.
I thought I saw
Let's
someone right here.
Stop! That's hot!
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
That's it then. Now it's up to me. I'll take the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years mimicking this asshole. Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there. Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously. Get your hands off me! Poor man. He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain. But be gentle.
I think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath. If only there was something we could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending it was me, that eventually took its toll. No! Stop! I am the Duke of Sercanus! You can't do this!
Dr. Hypatia at Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
tasted of. There were no blue John.
Isn't it dinner time yet?
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
The old Duke could only see this. Wasteful expense, want of flesh.
What would you do? At least better than this billion of the fanfic.
Joke if you want to.
What?
Our
Wait.
new Duke spends more than 1 month.
I've changed.
It's a tide with the coin.
When the war is done, we'll have it back tenfold in tribute. This is the Circonan Age, my friend. The age of Luca Abelli. Enjoy it.
The old Duke.
Old Duke was why.
This must be the Duke's vault. This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into darkness.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to Delilah.
Was this the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
I wonder if it was even really alive. Old scars run deep, don't they, Duke Abel?
Lens refocus. Increasing oil tank temperature.
There. Now to wait.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne, and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Take me back to the ship.
All right. As you want.